claims that immigrants are abducting and eating people's pets out in Ohio. Let's listen on Live Now.
To America, what happened to United we stand? Now they are calling for divided we stand? This is outrage. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm getting calls, my legislative office, and also I want to also give recognition to Assemblywoman Miguel Salaj, who could not be here, who was at a press conference in New York City. But our offices are both receiving so many phone calls. People are scared, especially next week in light of the visit by President Trump in Uniondale. They fear that this hateful rhetoric is going to continue to permeate our discussion and continue to destroy our community. And so I'm getting a lot of calls. I want to recognize Mr. James Lynch, State Senate candidate, who's here. Mr. Noah Burrows, who's here also. Thank you, from the Village of Hempstead, also running for Assembly. A lot of great people here. Mr. Kedner Stevens, again, thank you so much for the Kedner Stewart Foundation. And we have some community leaders. We have Ms. Charles with the local civic. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you. Mr. Cadet, thank you. Madam, I'm sorry again if I didn't mention everyone. I would also like to bring forward to speak. We have another leader that, again, Mr. Varon, would you like to say a couple of words, please? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Varon.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Many years ago, President George Washington at Toro Synagogue in Rhode Island made a speech where he said, "To bigotry, no sanction." And he addressed the Jewish congregation there. And those words have been in my mind all my life. And that's how I live my life. I'm active in the Jewish community, but probably my most famous claim to fame is I'm the papu, or the grandfather, of Noah, who's 5, and Sophie, who's 3. And I want them to be able to live with all children of all denominations. And that's what we strive for. That's what Martin Luther King professed. And that's why we're all here today. And we will not accept such horrible things from a past president who did no research, who just constantly tells lies. And it's a shame and it's a travesty that Blankman and other people have invited him to come to Nassau Coliseum to speak, because surely the Republican Party could come up with a higher quality candidate than this despicable person. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, we're asking everyone to reach out to their Republican congressperson, Congressman D'Esposito. Ask him to please denounce these statements and to not embrace the hate, that silence is complicit, and that we cannot allow these statements to go unchecked. I want to have Mr. Kedner Stephen, who has been very engaged in the Haitian community and also through our media, to come speak really briefly. Please, thank you.
Thank you, Legislator.
Thank you.
So what we need to do right now, Haitian people, we need to write letters to elected officials. We need to go to Ohio, because what's going on right now is not right. So we need to go write letters and protest. Trump is coming in Nassau County. Let's go there and
that's right.
Let's face him.
That's right.
So I'm going to be there. I'm going to be the first one to be there to say, no, this is not good for the country. Thank you very much.
Thank you. And if you are there, don't wear a mask, because as per the new mask law in Nassau County, you can't wear a mask protesting. So just to be very clear, okay, we didn't vote in favor of that, myself and Legislator Bino, but please do not wear a mask. You might be profiled. So, again, I want to take some questions at this point, because we have a lot of people in this room and it's very hot. So if we could begin, Ms. Gussoff, you have any questions?
I wanted to ask the young lady who spoke so emotionally, can we just talk to you for a moment?
Yes.
Thank you. What was your full name?
Mimi Pierre Johnson.
Mimi. What was your reaction upon watching the debate when those words came out of President Trump's mouth about migrants eating pets, dogs, and cats?
My first thought, actually, was I was waiting for him to say Haiti. Well, he's a coward as well, because if he really wanted to see if he was strong enough, he would have said Haitians, but he didn't. So the game, I just don't want people to be distracted, because it's a game that they're playing with people's lives, right? And so when he said that, I was waiting for him to say Haiti, but he didn't. But we understood.
And was it like a gut punch? Like emotionally, how did it feel?
You have to understand, we had a group of people from all around the world, Haitians, sitting there thinking about how do we help Haiti restart. And it was from the United States and other countries. And you're sitting here in a lobby just enjoying each other's company. And you see that. Our first thought was, okay, thank you. We'll mobilize and show you, right? But the other thing is, what about the young people? I have a pet. I love my Bella. And so you sit there and you say, this is what my country, my American country, has become? That in a national debate, that's the nastiness that you're going to show? That was what it's embarrassing. Because we are maybe Haitians that were born in Haiti, but we chose to be Americans. When you choose to be an American, that means you're going to support and you stand for your country. And when you see that, I don't want that nonsense in Haiti. Why would I accept this here?
I also want to say I felt a sense of betrayal. It was Haitians and Haitian Americans who helped found, for example, the city of Chicago.
That's right.
It was Haiti and Haitian Americans who fought in the Battle of Savannah in 1812 for the United States to help secure their freedom.
That's right.
It was Haiti that successfully rebelled against the, for many hundreds of years we had a capitalism that was based on slavery. And they destructed this international economic system. And not only did they defeat the French successfully, but also the Spanish and the British.
That's right.
And as a result, the Louisiana Purchase occurred because Thomas Jefferson now could explore those lands without having the French use Haiti as a base to protect their colonial interests. And so this is very anti-American. Just to hear a president, a former president, say such ill and disparaging things against individuals who have shed their blood for this country. But I know not to let a racist make me question myself and the way I see myself. And so I'm asking all the young Haitian children, I'm asking all of the Haitian people to know that you are very special people.
That's right.
Just like all Caribbean people, just like all people, and that you deserve respect. You deserve decency, and you deserve to be uplifted by your leaders and not to be divided and destroyed by your leaders.
That's right.
And so, please, as they say in Creole, Québec femme, which means stand strong. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Coming in the next few days here in Long Island, and President Trump is expected to be in the event. Do you think the ex-president is going to apologize in this?
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, and thank you very much for the Univision for being here. Yesterday I went to an event and Telemundo. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I was approached by many people from the Dominican Republic who expressed their concern about these statements. They were concerned. I was in fact surprised to see my Dominican brothers concerned that we are being treated in a discriminatory manner. And I felt a sense of allegiance with my Dominican brothers. And so I want to thank my Dominican brothers. We are all united on this message. Look at the diverse community that we have here. You don't have to be Haitian to be upset about these statements. Okay? So thank you. Yes.
You guys have talked about the fear of kids. I mean, what are you hearing from children?
So we have a group in Ohio. So you have to understand, many Haitians were asked the last 15 years to go to Ohio to help bring that economy. And now that they're there, to hear that, they're scared. You have to understand that.
I'm talking about what you've heard here from people. Have people expressed fear to you directly? Or is that just something you believe that?
Without mentioning names, when you have a target on your back to ignorant people that don't understand that lies are lies, when you walk is what they say, right? Imagine someone walking their dogs that's Haitian right now. That's going to be on your mind. But the base that they're trying to scare, that's the base that's going to hold their dogs and their cats a little closer because they're listening to that. Just like what we have experienced sometimes of people holding their purses a little tighter. That's the trauma and that's the fear that black people already are dealing with. And now when we have all of us trying to unite unite together, and you throw that. Because it's not just about the Haitians. I have plenty of friends that are white. I have plenty of friends that are Italian. We're a diverse community. We're a diverse family. You know, sometimes, you know, they think we're brother and sister. Because that's what we are. And so when you say something like that, and your child, my 17-year-old son said, I don't even understand that. How do you think I feel? He's about to go to college. And those are the kind of things that's being said.
As an elected official, I'm also very disturbed by these comments because J.D. Vance, instead of retracting and apologizing, he's doubling down and changing his story and saying, oh, constituents are calling my office saying that they saw someone eat a dog or cat or ate Garfield. I don't think so. He's lying. I ask the media to reach out to Senator Vance and ask him for the records of his legislative office. We want to see what constituents are actually saying these lies. Reva, who works in my office, we record the phone number and name of every person that calls our office. That's what a legislative office is supposed to do. And so we're going to ask J.D. Vance, show us the proof.
That's right.
Because there is no proof. You're a liar. You're lying about such good people. That's un-Christian. How dare you? How dare you go to church? You don't deserve to be a senator.
That's right.
And I'm asking Elon Musk. I know you were in space today, but honestly, you act like a space cadet. How dare you double down on these lies and spread these fallacies and spread these lies through Twitter or X or whatever you call it. You're not even American. You're South African. And the allegations are that it was a South African who was taking the goose and the geese, or whatever, the duck. So, you know, these statements are completely false. And there's no way they could justify it or verify it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, so these community activists in Nassau County, New York, are going after Donald Trump on those claims from Springfield, Ohio. And also they are upset as well that Donald Trump will be in Long Island on Wednesday for a rally